Hey guys! Welcome to our first episode of Brownie Points.
I'm Karisma.
And I'm Amber.
And today we're going to be getting ready and doing our makeup, and hopefully you guys can just get to know us a little bit better.
Honestly, we've been working on this for so long, so it's been a long time coming.
And we are so excited to be showcasing something that we are both super passionate about.
So we have our bases ready and our brownies ready, so let's get right on into it.
Awesome. So I'm just going to go in with bronzer.
I think so.
That's my next move.
Yeah. So do you want to talk about what our plans are for the podcast?
Yeah, so our idea for this podcast is to emphasize the success and struggles that women of color face in all aspects of their life.
Yeah, whether it be school, work, relationships, family, you name it. The cultural differences are inherently present everywhere in society, and we want to give these women a voice to showcase how they've overcame this, you know?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, even us two have overcame so much.
Yeah, dude, 100%.
People of color in our generation.
Yeah.
We not only want to inspire but also educate younger girls, I think, to believe in themselves and honestly talk about things that we kind of wish someone told us when we were growing up.
Yeah.
You know?
And quite frankly, y'all are missing out on brown girls.
Very true.
Do you want to talk about how everything started, how Brownie Points came to be?
Yeah, so I think a lot of it had to do with what was happening in 2020 in itself. We had such a crazy year.
I know.
If we think about it. It was insane. We went through a whole new pandemic, and not only that, but other events have been so prevalent right now. And I think that, unfortunately, and that kind of inspired us to be we need to give people a voice. We need to make sure that anyone who wants to say something and has something to say has a platform to say it.
100%. And plus, you guys can listen to this podcast on Spotify, podcast on Apple, and if you want to see us doing our makeup right now, you can watch on YouTube on Brownie Points, the podcast.
Yes.
So I actually really want to start about how we became close.
Yeah.
So we actually met in orientation, and Karisma, I have to tell you something. Okay, so this is so weird, but I literally have this on my computer.
Okay.
You guys can't see this if you're listening.
So if you're a little bit confused, we go to DePaul University in Chicago, and we met at orientation freshman year. Mm-hmm. Basically, we just go in for I think we stayed 2 days, was it?
Yeah.
2 days that we stayed overnight. Mm-hmm. And you basically just get to see the campus, get to know other people in your major. And at that time, I was a communications major, and Amber still is, but even that's how we kind of met.
Yeah, they put us in the same group.
Yeah. But she had, guys, let me just tell you, the craziest red hair. And I'm sorry, I mean, to whoever has red hair out there, I believe
some
that
people
you
can really pull it off.
Mm-hmm.
But me, on the other hand, no.
Yeah, you could pull it off if it was done right.
Yeah,
you know?
I just looked like a tomato. I did it with box dye. It was terrifying.
It was actually hilarious.
It was so bad.
So immediately, my first impression of Amber was,
oh yeah.
Nope, I'm not gonna get along with this girl.
I know, which is so weird because I had the complete opposite. I was like, oh my god, I love Karisma. She's so cool. She's so fun.
Yeah, and I was just a hater.
Yeah, you were a hater.
You
were
backstage
a big ass hater.
Yes, I really was. And I regret it. I was being a little bit judgmental. I will admit it.
Thank you.
But
I was going through a lot, okay? That's why I had red hair.
This is also very true, which is what I get to find out after we became friends. But anyway, what were you going to show me?
Okay, so I have this thing.
Oh my god, I'm nervous.
So do you remember our DePaul group page? We have a group page on Facebook where everyone, it's the whole class of 2022.
So you get to introduce yourself if you're looking for roommates, if you're looking for friends.
This was more prevalent when we were freshmen.
You post pictures of yourself and write a little bio. It's a dating app, but not.
So I literally commented on your intro post.
What?
Yeah, look, I was I'm majoring in communications too, also love Bollywood movies. And you're you're gorgeous, by the way. So fake alert.
I think you're gorgeous. Wait, when was this?
What
day was this?
April 11, 2018. This was months before.
Our 2-year anniversary was in April.
Yeah, crazy.
What? So we were friends before we even knew we were friends, basically.
Yeah. And
that's what it was.
Then we ended up having the same class. We had like writing 101.
Yes.
Which was so whack, by the way. Our teacher was fine, but like we just didn't do anything in the class.
Oh yeah, and like I just always look for someone that I can sit with, and I was like, oh, I kind of remember this girl from orientation, but I wasn't entirely sure. Yeah. So I was like, I'm just gonna sit with her, and we just ended up complaining about the class. All the time. That's basically all we did. And I don't even know what else we did in that class.
Nothing. We literally just talked and then we wrote. But
this is very true.
Yeah. And then we ended up just getting a lot closer from class. And you actually got me a job, which was insane. I really needed a job.
So actually, when we started getting close, I was living in the city at the time. I had a studio apartment, and I hated being alone, so I would always tell Amber to come over, whether it was to do our papers or whatever. Yeah. And I think the more she started coming over, the more fun we started having.
Oh, for sure.
And I was like, wait, I kind of like her. And we just started hanging out. You were at my apartment every single day. You basically lived there at that point.
Every day. And then plus she lived right by work, so anytime we would go to work, we would come back to her apartment and chill.
I was working at a restaurant right across my apartment, and I absolutely loved it. And Amber was talking about how she needed a job, and I was like, oh my god, we should work together.
You literally got me a job. Yeah. She got me a job. I paid for so many things because of that job, which I'm so grateful for. And
it was awesome. We got to work together, which was a lot of fun. Sometimes it was stressful, but not between us, just in general.
Oh, yeah. I mean, working in a restaurant, like, that was my first time ever working in a restaurant, and it was insane. But Karisma always helped me out. Like, she always just... Anytime I struggled, she literally did things for me, which was really nice. She always does that.
No, I never do things for you. You learn.
Okay,
you are strong and independent, and you just learn. That's what you do. I'm stealing a brush from you, by the way.
No, please do it. Also, doing this eyeliner on camera right now is so difficult, so I apologize if my eyeliner is not perfect right now. But I'm trying.
I don't even know how you're doing that right now.
I'm
trying. Anyway, so yeah, we started working together, and the fact that we didn't fight when we were working together was insane to me. So then I realized, I was like, okay, this is someone that I'm going to be friends with for a long time.
Aww.
And I think that's where it kind of just took off. And I think ever since, even since I've moved back to the city, we have been so insanely close.
I know. I literally visit her all the time over here. And even this summer, I feel like that is when we definitely got more close.
Oh, yeah.
Because, so Brownie Points, actually, fun fact, I had Brownie Points as a blog originally, like 2 years ago. I had this idea 2 years ago. And I was pitching it to investors right before COVID. I got an investor, which was amazing. I was like, oh my god, this is going to take off. And then COVID happened, and obviously, as you guys know, a lot of small businesses were suffering, and also investors were as well, because they weren't able to fund small businesses. Yeah. So I was like, okay, you know what? I'm not going to pursue this anymore. I'm just going to focus on the rest of school and my friends and whatever. And I was really sad about it. And Karisma knew about this idea way before, like, way back when.
And I always had kind of ideas for the podcast, but I feel like because it was never, like, or for the blog, but because it was always, like, a blog, it was you know? And I would always just, like, keep, like, say things, and, like, I always loved the idea, but I also knew it was, like, you know, whatever. Yeah. And when Amber started talking about it becoming a podcast... fun little fact about me, I used to do musical theater in high school, so I'm very comfortable talking and public speaking and just speaking in general. I feel like I talk a lot. I think that's one of my weaknesses.
No, it's your strength.
I think it's
definitely your
sometimes
strength.
My weakness. But I think that's when I started to get really, really excited about this.
Yeah, and I actually surprised her. I'll insert a clip right now. Yes. I surprised her, you know, asking her if she wanted to be on the podcast. And it was super, super cute. So, yeah, that's honestly how we met and became close. And now we're here doing this right now.
Crazy.
I know, it's really... Dude, this has been such a long time. Literally 3 years in the making. And, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I actually have a really fun idea.
What is it?
If you're down for it.
I'm down.
So I have...
Oh, my God, no.
A brownie box here.
Okay.
Well, it's actually molten lava cakes, but we have to just, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, Amber, do you want to start? Do you want me to start? What do you want?
You should start.
Okay. Oh, I'm nervous. Okay. Is there anything that you would change about your life? Wow, my brother is stepping it up with these questions.
I know.
I don't think that there is anything I would change about my life. I know, like, a lot of people say that,
Yeah.
but I actually truly mean that. I think everything in my life is there for a reason.
Yeah,
I think
love that.
my biggest philosophy that I live by is everything happens for a reason. And ever since I started living by that philosophy, I think my life has been so much happier.
Right.
Because if I change something in my life right now, maybe something else would have to change in the ripple effect. Like every, action has
every action is an equal and opposite reaction.
There we go.
Anyways.
Yeah, I don't think I would change anything about my life. I think where I'm at in my life, I have learned so much. I've grown so much, and like, there's nothing that I would really want to change. I'm a very happy person right now.
Oh, good.
I'm a very happy person.
As you should be.
Yeah, thank you. Okay. I believe in you.
Best advice you can give. Okay. I love this question.
Wow.
Okay.
Give to your younger self.
To my younger self. I know this is the most cheesiest, most used advice ever, but I have two things. One is everything happens for a reason.
Yeah.
And two is be yourself and also have faith. Like, I put that together in one because sometimes, we're in positions where we're completely 100% ourselves. Some people may not like that, right?
Yeah.
But you may...
There's always going to be someone that hates what you're doing.
100%. And I think it's so important to have faith no matter what in whatever you're doing. And I would tell 13-year-old Amber, like, hey, just keep on being that loud girl and being super obnoxious and being out there, because one day you'll end up having an opportunity where that will work.
Yeah.
Like today.
That's awesome. No, I definitely agree.
Yeah.
Staying true to yourself is so important.
No, it really is.
Okay. So now it's my turn.
Yeah.
3 words to describe your co-host. First one, ambitious.
Mm-hmm.
I think you are super, super ambitious. I think that, like, when you put your mind to something, you get it. You achieve it.
Thank you.
I would say beautiful. Obviously, you're beautiful. Okay, I'm not gonna say it again, so don't get used to it.
Okay. Thanks.
As you can tell, it's a love-hate relationship.
Yeah, it really is. It really is.
And I would say talented. You have so much talent. Like, even just this idea was, like, awesome. And I think you have so much going for you.
I'm gonna start crying.
And, no, don't cry.
That's so sweet. That's literally so sweet.
And
biggest turnoff. Oh my gosh.
oh, I think I know this.
Really? I don't even know.
Oh, I will. I know this for myself.
Oh, okay. I was like, I don't even know what
I'll
my
tell you guys
biggest
what
turnoff
mine is, but
my biggest turnoff is dishonesty. I think I know a lot of people would say that, but like, not even just the big things, like the little things. Like, just tell me how it is,
The little white lies.
The little white lies. I'm not a big fan of those. So probably dishonesty.
I think that's all the questions we have for today. So we really wanted to just focus this first episode on you guys getting to know us. Mm-hmm. So hopefully when we make more and more and more, you just kind of get to know our personalities and how we are.
We're like super nervous and anxiety filled right now, but I promise the next episode will be fun and free. Mm-hmm. And
we'll still be talking about really important issues. And,
of course. Yeah. And you guys will be seeing more than just our faces. Yes. So stay tuned for that. And we're just super excited to be producing more content for y'all. But as of right now, I think we should be saying goodbye.
Yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed our Get to Know Us episode. We will be back very, very, very soon. So stay tuned and have an amazing day.
We love y'all. Stay sweet.